Hello everyone, it's Kylie Bertucci, Stamping Up demonstrator in Australia, here with you for a YouTube live today. I'm very excited about today's live because we have lots and lots and lots of inspiration for you, because why not? I was chatting to my friend in South Australia last night and I just kept crafting and I said to her, Sarah, we need to talk more often because our conversation has sparked so much creativity that I think I'm going to need to rely on you more often. I just pumped out like 5 cards and I could have kept going too, which is very exciting because it means that I can share it with you. Now, let me see if everything is looking okay. For some reason, I can't see my face on the screen, and yet I can on here. The joys of technology. Let's make sure that everything is looking okay, because it's not. If you can hear me, let me know. Let me see here. Yes, that's all looking fine. Why am I getting the black screen of death? Oh, here I am. Just took a little while to get itself together today. I was like, oh no, please don't do this today because I have no idea what to do if something goes wrong. Because it was looking absolutely fine to me. Good. So let me just move that over here so that I can reduce the size and I can see all your beautiful comments. And I'll do comments here as well. It's so lovely having you all on here today with me. We're going to have a lot of fun. Oh, hi Kelly. Good morning, Liz. Kathy. Now, if you're watching the replay or if you're here live and you can't see the comments, make sure you're logged in. You need to be logged in to see the comments. So if you don't have a YouTube account, then get that organised. Mandy Moo, hi. Hi, Rachel Burkett. Hi, stranger. Oh, Diane's here as well. Make sure you let us know where you're watching from today. Oh, that's a nice idea, Bruno. I like that. We love to know where you're from because there's so many different places you could be from too. So let me show you. Go and grab yourself.
We can see you and hear you.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you, Bruno. Yes, I'm very delayed. That happened at least 2 minutes ago. So when you see Bruno walk in, you'll be like, that took him a very long time to come in and tell you that, Kylie. Oh, someone from Bandura. It's like around the corner. It's like just here. That's very exciting. Now, I don't know why I need to... There we go. That's better. I'm like... My screen is so big and it's in my way. I can't see all of your beautiful comments properly. Vivian, Pammy, yay. Oh, there's so many of you on today. I love it. This is very exciting. Now grab your beveragino, because you know, did someone say beveragino? Yes, they did. Ah, Jessie's here. Jess is in the house, people. Have you got your beveragino, Jessie? Got yourself a coffee? Because we're going to settle on in and do some crafting together. Now, it is celebration, people. I almost forgot. No, I didn't. I was just making sure everything was technically correct. It is celebration, and it is the new mini catalogue time. So if you haven't seen my previous video, I did talk about how you can join and how you can shop during celebration to get the most rewards you could possibly squeeze out of Stampin' Up, because you know they're offering it, so why not get the most out of it, right? We want you to get everything you possibly can get. Yes, all the freebies. So if you have any questions about joining, we've had I think about 4. There was someone this morning that joined, which was very exciting. So the joining offer is always our best option because we do a lot for our team. We love our customers and we look after them a lot, but our team members just get that little bit extra mile because they've signed up and you know, they're getting the 20% discount minimum, could be more. And you get that awesome starter kit plus a free bundle. Yes, please. So if you're going to spend over $169, definitely think about joining. That is going to be your cheapest option. Bruno's hilarious when he sees all the customer orders to come through. He if he sees something over $169, he's like, oh, why didn't they just join? They can get like the discount. I don't understand why they wouldn't join, because you get freebies. And we both do wonder why people don't join. I don't know, maybe people think they're going to be under pressure to sell. No. Maybe they think they're under pressure or locked in to buy. No. You can leave at any time. I don't know, what are the other issues that some of you thought were going to happen when you joined? That you'd be pressured to have workshops, or you had to have workshops? No. No. Do you get to come to our little Zoom catch-ups twice a month? Yes. Do you get to see our team meetings? Yes. And craft along with us? Do you get free training? Yes. Do you get a card course for free? Yes. Do you get freebies from Stampin' Up? Yes. And you still get celebration items, and you still get all of the rewards. We get the best options when you're a demonstrator. And there's also an on-stage event coming up, which was absolutely brilliant last year. It was so good. It's online, and you can only go if you're a demonstrator, and the sign up is at the end of this month. So if you sign up now, you get to come along to the exclusive Stampin' Up event. I'm really excited about that on stage. And I don't know if Bruno saw this. Bruno, you're going to be really excited about this news. But our entertainment last year was Pat Benatar. I think it was Pat Benatar. And this year it's going to be people from America's Got Talent. I wonder if Bruno will recognise them, because we watch America's Got Talent. So that's very exciting, because we were jamming along with Pat Benatar last time. I'm pretty sure that was for On Tour, or it might have been for our backstage event. Maybe it was for that. But yeah, Stampin' Up know how to put on an event, even if it's online. So I hope you can come along to that. So I'll pop up a link here. You can either shop or join, but why would you shop when you can join? Come and join our beautiful team. They're called the Crazy Crafters. Yes, and a lot of people have joined just for the discount. So you can join our Stampin' Up team. Sadly, it's only if you live in Australia. Mwah. I know a lot of you would love to join if you were in Australia. I'll put join our Crazy Crafters team. There we go. And I'll put a little pin, because we really, really, really would love you to join our team. I mean, if you want to shop, that's up to you, but it isn't the best value for your money if you're spending over $169. Look at Bruno. Bruno, you're spamming. You might get blocked by YouTube if you keep doing that. Although he's got the little spanner, so maybe they'll let you keep talking. Oh, it was Pat Benatar. Oh, good. That's brilliant. Well, what are we going to look at today? We're going to look at a amazing suite from the new mini catalogue. So you should have received these two catalogues. If you haven't received the Celebration and the new mini, then let us know. Definitely request, if you live in Australia and you want the catalogues and you don't have a demonstrator that you're already ordering through, please let us know, because we want to get this into your hot little hands. And if you do shop with us and you haven't received your catalogue yet, please let us know. We have sent out a few emails. Yeah, that's right. Hit me with your best shot. that was Elijah. That's right, Kayla. Kayla's little boy Elijah was singing along, and that's all he could sing was just the chorus, and it was so cute. I think that's most of us. We could only sing the chorus. Yeah, that was brilliant. That was a lot of fun. And I think a lot of us were pleasantly surprised by that. So this catalogue has 79 pages. This mini, ready? Mini catalogue. It's not very mini. It's a very big catalogue. You almost missed her, Jennifer. Oh, she was so good, man. She was really good. So the one that I'm highlighting today is Harvest Meadow. Look at me. Should I put my glasses on? These are my glasses from Italy. My cheapies from Italy that, you know, you could get anywhere. But, you know, I got them from Italy, so it makes me feel better about having glasses. And I'll pop that on there so that I can clean these glasses because I probably won't be able to see it. Morning, Heidi. I need a better pair. Britta keeps going, come on, let's go to the shops and get a better pair. Because these are like, these were $2. Oh, I could see. I could see what I'm reading. It's page 79. No, I can't read what I'm reading. 54 to 56. Oh, it's so depressing when I've got to put glasses on to see. But yes, Bruno will be like, you're never wearing those glasses again. I can't believe you wore them on your video today. I just did it just to stir him. Because he'll be like, that's it, we're going to the optometrist and getting you real frames. So let's show you this gorgeousness that is called Harvest Meadow, because it is so pretty. Bing! So here we go. We've got all of these gorgeous new products. So these beautiful stamp sets and dies. There's a new embossing folder, ribbon, these gorgeous embellishments here. Cork paper, people. Cork! Can you believe it? I can't believe what Stampin' Up come up with. And you had me at paper. So we're going to do some Love It, Chop It today. Of course. Because, you know, why wouldn't you? Now, there's lots of beautiful samples on the catalogue page. I haven't studied them properly because I didn't want to be tainted when I did my cards, because then all I end up seeing is these. Although I did end up doing something very similar to that, and not intentionally. It definitely, sometimes it just goes into my brain when I see it, and I must have seen this and, yeah, didn't realise that it's a very similar. It's different, but it's similar. But that's okay. Thanks, Sue. So let's have a look at the products so that you can see them a little bit closer than just in the catalogue. Now, if you wanted to add this to your starter kit, you totally could. It's $176 for this suite, but the awesome thing about putting this into your starter kit is that you're only paying $169 for the starter kit, but you can get this for $169, this beautiful suite. Actually, I haven't even done the math yet. You're going to have to all do the math for me just to help me. Oh, actually, I do have it on my computer here. I can actually look at it on here. Launchpad. I've got a new computer, everyone, so I'm like, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. And then I need the calculator. So I can work it out. I like doing the math only when it means that I'm saving money. Then I'm like, oh, I love math. But if it's not for saving money or getting something for free, I hate math. That's my only motivation to use math. is getting something cheaper or free. So what I'll do here. So the suite is $176.25. So let's work it out here, how good a value it is. And this is Australian dollars, everyone. So you'll have to look at what it is in your country if you're not from Australia. But you can get this suite, add it to your starter kit, and you will still have $58 to spend for free. Don't you love that? Plus, you can get a free bundle. So it's any of these bundles at the back of the Celebration catalogue. It's not all of them. There's 12 of them there that you can choose. You could take a screenshot of that if you wanted to, so that you can see exactly what bundles they are. But these are the bundles you get for free when you join. You could get one of them. You can choose one of them. So awesome, awesome, awesome. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So let's have a look at some of these cards that I made, and we can pick one to make together today. Because why not? P.S. If you place an order with us this month, this is our sneak peek of our customer card this month. Using their hand penned. Isn't that beautiful? Sneak peek alert! So if you place an order this month, then that will be yours. And more than likely, in fact, I'll have to talk to Jessie, but more than likely if you join, then that will be the same card as well. So joining or shopping this month, this you are going to get your hands on. So, because Jessie's our awesome helper. She's the best. Are you there, Jessie? Oh, thanks, Bruno. You're the best. He was onto it. He was doing the math in the other room. So, yes, so that's our gorgeous, gorgeous hand pen card. And just make sure that you realise, I know that we said a week ago that it was the last day, but it is literally the last day to get your hands on the subscription for the tutorial. And we've just released the hand pen suite, and it is stunning. So stunning. The girls have done such an amazing job. So if you want to get the tutorial bundle, you can get that here. So this is the month by month payment that I'm popping up first. So I'll put here month by month payment. But this is literally it. Don't kick yourself after, because you get it a month for free when you join up, when you subscribe. And the other one is full payment. So give yourself a treat, and you'll get 72 exclusive tutorials that you won't see anywhere online. 72 and videos. And we do a different suite every month. So last month was Expressions in Ink, and this month is hand penned. And we are doing, I'm pretty sure it's Blackberry Bliss next month. Next month we're doing the You're a Peach. That'll be fun. So yeah, there you go. Gorgeousness. That's what you get if you join or if you shop with us this month. And on my blog, you probably saw this one too. I really, really love this card because I did a sheet the exact size that you see here, which is, if you have our card template tutorial, I'll tell you the exact size so that you can replicate this card. No, it wasn't that one. I love working out what sizes I used, which is really handy because then you can copy it. Oh, what size is this one? Oh, yep, that looks good. I think it's not that one. Oh yes, oh yes. What's the next one up from Coastal Cabana? Definitely Coastal Cabana is that layer. So I chopped it out Coastal Cabana, and then I sponged the whole Coastal Cabana with our beautiful blending brushes, and then I used my dies to cut out each shape. But I actually cut it out from the sheet that I had sponged, so I did like gradients like this. So I'll have to do a video on this one because it was a lot of fun to make, and it meant that I can get those beautiful like sort of ombre colors and different colors throughout exactly the way I did it on the card, but I just cut it from the exact size, which that was really handy to do. I came up with that and thought that is a really good idea, Kylie Bertucci. That saves you from having to cut it down later or cutting it the wrong size. I feel like I'm missing a template somewhere. I feel like there's one missing. There's one in between this layer. No, not you. Ooh, yes, it is that one. Yes, yes. What is this? This is... I'm like, is that even Coastal Cover? I need to put the names on here. I'm like, who are you? I think it might be... Is it Pool Party? Yes, it's Pool Party. I need another sip of coffee. Who are you? Tell me who you are. What's your name? And then just a basic black base. Oh, I crack myself up sometimes. You got to laugh at yourself, people. Don't take yourself too seriously because you'd cry. So if you don't have our PDF tutorial, the card templates, you can go over there and get our card templates. Card templates tutorial. There we go. Pool party is one up. Yeah. Thank you, Megan. Oh, how you feeling, Megan? Megan's back home, everyone. She had emergency appendix surgery last week. Oh, Megan. So yes, I'm very happy with that one. That was a lot of fun. P.S. I have to show and tell this. I've got so many awesome things to show and tell you, but I pulled this out to show and tell because you cannot believe this until you see your eyes. Feast your eyes on this, people. This is the Celebration Be Dazzling specialty paper. I really want to have a play with this. Look how amazing this is. So this is, you can get this for free with a $90 order, whether you join or whether you're a customer. Just keep in mind that if you join, you'll get it with a $72 order. Oh yeah, or even cheaper, because once you join, you get discounts. So yes, that's why it's good to join, people. You get more discounts. And I did show you the craft because it's just gorgeous. That's not a freebie, but I love it. Okay, back to the cards. I digress, people. I digress. I wanted to show you all of my show and tell. So here we go. You ready to feast your eyes on all of these cards? I just cannot believe I'm an overachiever today. Here we go. So that's the one that I didn't realize that I copied, but I like it. It's a little bit different to the catalog. Let's go down like this. Now these two were kind of like a case of one another because I did the exact same layout but just used different flowers. And of course it would look just as good with any of these flowers. And the last piece of resistance, which I think is what we'll do today, is this one here. And this is where my card templates are super duper duper handy, because all I did was just measure which layer would actually let me fit this on. I had my stamp set actually next to it, and then I could measure which one fits it. And then I knew exactly which one to use for each layer. So I love having the background layer either, and if you haven't seen my background video, definitely go and check that out to see how you can do different types of backgrounds. I've used the embossing background here with a bit of stamping, and this is the new embossing folder that I've used here, the time worn type. Gives it sort of that vintage look, but I've used it with the bumblebee and I think it looks really fresh and fun and textural. But yeah, they're all very different, but they give you lots of inspo, which is what I wanted to give you today. Just move you over here a little bit. I moved you over so I can't see your comments properly. So do you like all of these? Oh, you love the paper, the disco ball paper. Yes, I love it. I'm going to call it that. I'm going to call it that, Meredith. I am a disco dancer. I'm going to sing that when I play with that paper. I am a disco dancer. That's so cute. Oh, you're getting better, Megan. That's good. Yes, I'm really happy with all of these. And they're all a little bit different. And how cool does the cork look? That cork is crazy amazing. So my tip with cutting this is just to flip it the other way, rather than chopping on the cork side. You want to chop the other way around on that side. And it's quite thin, and yet it feels absolutely legit cork. It's so cool. Dress for Liza Minnelli. I love it. Yeah, so this is really, really special paper, this one. But I love it. Chop it. Go on, chop it, people. You can chop it. Don't buy it and then hoard it. That's no fun. That does no good for anyone. And then we've got all this gorgeousness paper. So I was going to use this one. I've got some that I've started chopping. I love, love, love this. I think that's such pretty, pretty paper. So the colours, I always keep my background piece because it's super handy and has the colours on here. So the colours are Bumblebee. Oh, Cajun Craze. Crumb Cake, Misty Moonlight and Soft Succulent. I would not have picked this as being Cajun Craze. Wow. You can really dance. Let's get Cajun Craze out. I don't even know which one it is. It's been so long since I've used you, Cajun Craze. Ooh. That looks amazing. That's very interesting that they've used Cape, because I would actually look at that and think Calypso Coral. Let's have a look against Calypso Coral and see, compare the pair. I mean, I do like that, but I think I like, oh yeah, I like it on the Calypso Coral. Maybe they did a typo because I don't think it is actually Cajun Craze. I really feel like it's Calypso. What do you guys think? If I was going to put that on a background, it would definitely be Calypso. But anyway, that's something to FYI for your information. So that's that one. What else have we got here? We've got this beautiful one here. This is the Mint Macaron. I did read Mint Macaron, didn't I? Gorgeousness. Look at that. I'm like, yes. Misty Moonlight. Oh, Soft Succulent. So I think what they've done is they've toned everything down. Like it's a toned down version of itself. So it probably is actually, because it's that Misty Moonlight. It looks like the legit Misty Moonlight. Yeah, Misty Moonlight. I'll put that next to Soft Succulent, which is this one. Because I would definitely say it's more, and I put it next to Mint Macaron when I made it. Oh yeah, no, it does. That actually looks really good. I think the font is more, but it does actually match really nicely with the Mint Macaron as well. So you can have a, and this is the cool thing about using Stampin' Up paper, is that you can colour match. Oh, it does actually look better with the Soft Succulent. Now that I put those together, it looks hot on that. Hot. Oh, there you go. You learn something new every day. So we'll pop that over there and we might do something with that. And that's the gorgeous Bumblebee. There's so many beautiful designs here to use. That looks very masculine. Excellent with the handsomely suited. That would be an excellent shirt for a man or a tie. So FYI on that one. Even this one here actually. It's got that look. And then there's a few, yeah, I love this one. That one's one of my favorites. But this one here is really pretty. I'm thinking I might do like a natural one today. The same design, but we can go all like natural and maybe use some craft paper and cork. Ooh, look at that one. Oh yeah, that's the other side. Ooh, that one's lovely too. Yeah, it does look closer to Calypso Coral, doesn't it? That's gorgeous. Ooh, this is different, this one. And that's another design there. Is that the same one? Yes, that's the same one for the shirt. Wow. That one's very nice. Ooh, look at that one. How pretty is that one? That's a really, I feel like that's a different feel to it altogether, but it's all of the colours combined. Oh, that's so pretty. It's got like a a real sort of Mediterranean or a tile look. Mosaic tiles. I've been taken back. To one of our trips, and I can't even think of the name of the city. I've gone back to, I don't know what the name of the city is. That's where we left for one of the cruises, and they have a lot of mosaic tiles there. Don't know. Totally, literally has gone out of my head. Need more coffee. I need to have another sip of coffee. That is gorgeous. But I think I'm going to go with what I was saying, which is a la naturelle. And I'm going to use this paper here. What's the other side? Oh, yes. Beautiful. I think that will look really, really nice with this one. And then you can see how we can really change it up. And it can look totally different, the card. But you can use this layout over and over again, which is awesome. We love to replicate. So I hope that you'll enjoy casing this, and I'm hoping that if you see a lot of those designs, it will motivate you to pop that suite into your shopping cart if you haven't already. If you haven't already added it to your shopping cart, oh my goodness, what are you waiting for? What have you been doing? And I think we'll definitely use these today. These are the metallic adhesive back dots. And these are the dies. Aren't they pretty? Gorgeous. So let's have a little play. Let's get creative. And it's good because we've already got our colours. We've already got our layout. So I don't know what this is going to look like, but I'm pretty confident that it's all going to work out because I've already got everything here that I need to get going. And that's the cool thing about having a design in place, is that you've got a prototype. So please use my prototype. The layers are, yes, that's the back layer. So we've got those two layers there, Balmy Blue and Night of Navy. And these layers here are Poppy Parade for the Whisper White layer. And then I just chopped it down a little bit to the Melon Mambo size. And then the base, I like to use Calypso Coral. So these, if you don't have our card templates, you will have no idea what I'm talking about here. But these are our worldwide measurements. That means that no matter where you are in the world, no matter what measurement you use, because there's 3 different types in the world, that you will be able to replicate a real life card template for yourself, like a card sketch. So that is the card sketch basically. So if you have our card templates, they're your measurements. Calypso Coral, Poppy Parade, Melon Mambo, Balmy Blue, Night of Navy. They're your layers. Okay, I'll keep that here for us to spit out the numbers. Tell me what the numbers are, card templates, because I don't do math when I'm card making, because that would just suck the joy out of me. I only do math when I was saving money. Saving money or getting something for free. Oh, thanks, Bruno. Now, we're going to do some chopping. Now, I want these to run portrait, landscape, portrait. I want them to run portrait. So if you get your Poppy Parade, this is the size I like to cut my paper all the time. Now, if you want something to run portrait, sometimes I say to people, when you're cutting it in half, if you want it portrait, turn it on its sides, right? So you can cut the biggest size first, and then cut it in half, and then biggest size first. But if you find that directionally challenging, because I know for women, you know, we turn our maps and things like that because we're like, I can't handle it being upside down. So if you want it facing you this way, portrait mode, this is another way of doing love it, chop it. And hopefully I don't confuse you, but I do like this. And that's cutting it the smallest way. And I'll show you how you can do that. It does mean more cuts though, okay? But if it doesn't hurt your head as much, well, that makes me happy. So I've done it the smallest cut. And you're going to get 3 of these. And then you're just going to do the big cut. So there's a lot more cuts. Well, actually, yes, there's more cuts because this size, normally you just do once. But you could actually put them all together and cut it once if you wanted to. But that is how you can make sure that it's facing you. If you want portrait, if you want it this way, portrait, do the smaller cut. Hopefully that helps. Yes. Oh, the catalogue says Calypso Coral. Good to know, Kenzie. Huh. We'll have to tell Stampin' Up. The back of the paper says Cajun. And just like that, my friends, we have chopped 6 card fronts. Boom. Yes. Don't you love it? And they're the exact way that I want them to be. Hi, Bruno Bertucci.
Hi.
What's happening?
Do you have the DSP backing sheet?
Yes. It says Cajun Crows.
Charlotte is going crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
She's like, I need to know what it says.
Cajun Crows.
Yes.
Does it say Cajun Crows?
Yes.
Yeah. It really does. I promise I didn't make it up. Oh, while you're here, check this out. That's perfect timing, Bruno. Thank you all very, very much for everyone that took part in our swaps for Australia. That's one box. There's another one. So Bruno's going to be working on that over the next couple of days, and we'll be reposting.
Hopefully the last one comes today.
Oh, I hope so. Oh, that could be it now. That would be exciting. So yeah, thank you all very, very much for taking part in our Australian swap. We are very overwhelmed with your interest. So we will definitely do that again because there is going to be so much inspiration on our blog from all of you over the next few weeks. So that'll be a lot of fun highlighting you all on our blog. Very exciting, I must say. So let's see here. Yes, thank you very much, Denise. So what we're going to do, I might even do a little bit of sponging too. Oh, aloha. It's Alna. Aina. I love that. Aww. All the way from Hawaii. Yes, Love It, Chop It is awesome. It's so good to use our paper, isn't it? So what base should I do? I could do a number of things. I could do the darker, which is you like early espresso style, but I think I'm feeling more crumb cake, to be honest, because that's what's with the catalogue. I've got a few different, I grabbed a few little neutrals here, because even the Sahara's not as good. I think crumb cake is definitely the winner. And this is how I do my testing of colours. I mean, at the end of the day, Stampin' Up told me which colour to use, which is very handy. So yes, let's do crumb cake. I'm just going to use this as the base. So let's chop that. And choppy chop chop. I may as well do 2 while we're at it, hey? We'll see if I finish 2. I've chopped it in half, so why not? And that's another good thing about our card templates too, is if you, whatever country you live in, you should be able to chop it in half and get 2 from your sheet of cardstock. You should be able to get 2 card bases from 1 piece of cardstock. If you're not getting 2 pieces in your country, you're cutting it wrong. You're not cutting it the right size. So make sure that you're chopping in half. So I just used my bone folder. Oh, I just got some nail polish on my card, but that's all right. We'll be covering that. No one will even know because we're going to cover it. No one will know. Only all of you. Shh, don't tell anyone. They'll get a piece of my nail polish as a gift with this card today. So we've got this. Now I want to do a layer behind. Are we going to go for a very vanilla? Because this ribbon, which I haven't showed you yet, because there's so many good things to show and tell you today. Here's our gorgeous ribbon. This is called Diamond Weave Ribbon. And it does have a very much a neutral look to it. So I think I might actually go vanilla. I haven't used vanilla in such a long time. But yes, I think we're going to go for that. Where even is my vanilla cardstock? I'm such a crisp white girl. But I do like, yeah, that looks beautiful with the neutrals. Let's do that. So we're going to cut down the vanilla at the Poppy Parade size. So if you have your templates there, chop down to Poppy Parade size. Hopefully you're crafting along with me. That would be good. Hi, Jenny. See you at 1, Heidi, for the Crazy Crafters video. Okay. And I'll do more because we'll do it for the inside as well. So may as well chop up the whole piece. And that's great because then nothing gets wasted. Doing 2 cards at the one time is actually quite good. Although we will need another sheet for the top. So this is the Poppy Parade size that I've cut all of this down. Now the other thing that I need to do is just chop my paper down a little bit because we're going to layer it. So we just need to chop this down to the Melon Mambo size. Bring this down so you can actually see me chopping. That could help. Ah, all the way from Hawaii. So exciting. Aw, Caddy. You don't have to apologise for being late. You missed all my show and tell, and you missed my singing. There we go. All right, now I think I might do some sponging on this just to grunge it up a bit and make it all a la natural. And we're going to lift this up. I'm going to put this on dimensionals, and the only reason why I put it on dimensionals because this ribbon is actually quite thick, and if I stick it down like so and then I stuck it down to the card, it would be lifted up anyway, but it'd be like all wonky. So by putting it on dimensionals, it just meant it gave that a little bit of room to sit nicely. Isn't this pretty? Already it's so pretty. Now I've got my sponge daubers here, so I put them in. Has everyone asked for the wide cases from Stampin' Up? Keep emailing them, people. We need this. We need the wide cases to return. Please come back. That and washi. We really need washi. Get some crumb cake. As you can see, I really hadn't decided what colour I was going to do. I should really be doing 2 different ones. I should be doing this one as well. So pretty. Is it a vanilla? Oh no, it's more of a whisper white, that one. Anyway, we'll see how we go. I'm getting all very excited crafting along with you all. So I just flick along the edge, right? Or drag, whatever you prefer. Put it in a little bit of ink, just dab a little bit. I like the flick. Flick it real good. Dun, 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 dun. Yep, do that. Isn't that pretty? It doesn't matter if, you know, certain bits have a little bit more extra, because it's like we're going pretty vintage look, grungy. And if you wanted to, again, you could, just to add some texture, you could use the embossing folder and even emboss your paper. Sometimes we forget to do that, to emboss our paper, but it's actually really pretty to do that. So I'll just stick that down for now, and then we'll do our next little step. Look at me. Where did I put my glue? Everyone, we have to look for the glue. Oh, there it is. It's at the back of my computer. Found it. You can all stop looking now. Thank you. Thanks for looking. Oh, so pretty. Did I just get Tombow glue on me? Seriously. Can't take this girl anywhere. I love, love, love these fine layers. Especially when you've done the sponging. It just pops. So gorgeous. And then we're going to raise that. But first we'll put our ribbon. I'll just pick off this bit of glue that's on my shirt here. Good thing I've got some tissues right here. Okay, let's snip this. Yes. And what I like to do with this thick type of ribbon is I don't really want to stick anything at the front here, because the adhesive will go through the front, and then, you know, it'll be all sticky and ew. So I'm just going to wrap it around like so. You find your spot, and then I use some tearing tape if I can find it. Okay, everyone, try and find the tearing tape. Oh, is that it? No. Underneath the paper. Found it! Woo! Oh my goodness, there's so much mess here. I should take a photo of it later. Are you crafty? Are you a messy crafter? Such a messy crafter. I'm a messy cook as well. Love getting messy. Yep. Now it looks terrible, but no one's going to see this side. This will be hidden. It's like the back of a cross stitch. No one sees the back of the cross stitch. They only see the front. And then we'll get dimensionals and stick that down. I feel very retro. Used to flick every layer when I started making cards about 15 years ago. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, I'm going to put one on each of these sides too. There we go. Now you can actually use your take your pick tool, which is very, very handy. I did remember to use it today, but you just do like a sort of flick. Look, Lisa Curcio taught me this one from one of her videos, and you just sort of lift and flick. It's like doing a tick. Now it may stab your dimensional, but it's still going to be like happy as anything. Oh, hello, because it was on the tape. It came off. It needs to be on the base. Woohoo! This is fun. There we go. And now, because everything's on there, it can go straight into the bin. Isn't that cool? I love that idea. In the bin. Isn't that crazy? Normally it ends up here, all over my desk, like all the ones from last night. I ended up buying 2 take your pick because I couldn't pick. Is that random? I don't want to pick. I just want a tool, not take your pick. I'm not picking. I don't have any favorites. Now, I want to do something with this one as well because it is so pretty. Why not while we're here? But I think I'll do, well, I've already got Whisper White, the basic white cut. I think we'll do the gorgeous Calypso. It's good when you have a design because, yeah, then you can just whip up a few cards with different designer series paper really quickly, which is brilliant. We love confident crafting. There's nothing worse than crafting and feeling unsure. I don't enjoy it as much. I like to know exactly what I'm doing. I really enjoy it when I'm like, let's do this. I could make like 50 of these if I wanted to. And this just needs to be chopped down. So this is going to be your melon mambo size. So pretty. That paper is gorgeous. Okay. So I think I'll do this one without. We can stick that down. We'll do it without a ribbon just so that you can compare them both and see what you prefer. Good. Okay, so we've got the makings of those two. So this is actually a really good start. Like I said in the background one that I did with our last video, this is a great starting point. So even if you just case this for your starting point, and then you can do all sorts from here. This is where you can start layering and using our card templates to come up with different ideas. And you can see with our cards, like this one here, I didn't put a layer in between, but it's pretty much the same idea. I did the flicking, but then you can have something centered instead of off the side like I've done with this one. So it's like pretty much the same measurements and the same card template. I've just moved over that layer to the center and used a different thing, like had this raised, and it just looks like a completely different card, but it's actually the exact same layer, same layout, I should say. This one I've done directly like things on top of that layer, so I didn't have a layer in between, but you can see this is just a really great starting point to all of your cards. This one, again, the same layout that I've just done here, but I cut these out beforehand, and I liked sort of layering it to the edge, like to the side a bit, because then you could see that cut out behind there. Which I really liked. So all similar base styles, but they all just look so different because of the colouring that I've used, and maybe like a slight layout change, different sentiments that I've used. You know, some that are directly on the card, and then some I've used the die that comes with the set. But it is a really great beginning template. Now what I think we'll do here in the grungy one I'm thinking that, yeah, so they're the layers that I'm going to use. I'll do it like our other one. And I'm going to do the top one in very vanilla, and then just do some crumb cakes, like really simple stamping directly on here. So that will help. Let's do some choppy choppy. And I will get another piece. Oh no, actually I can use this vanilla. I'll use this one because we're not doing the other one. So we'll do like so. And that one. And then we need some beautiful crumb cake to layer that. Oh, look what I found here. I love it when it just pops up. So we'll do, this is the balmy blue that I'm doing next. And that is gorgeous. So I've done the balmy blue layer, and then this is the Night of Navy layer. And this is going to go, we're going to stamp this, and that's going to go on top like so. Really pretty, right? So you can see, you know, it's covering a fair bit of this. So if you wanted to go even smaller with your templates, you totally could, or we could even see what it looks like in the middle. But yeah, I think on the side will be really nice. So I'm just going to grab my grid paper so that I can do, because I'll just do a little bit of stamping here that I've already done on my grid paper. If you don't have the mini grid paper, highly recommend it. It's so awesome. I use it all the time. And it's just great rather than a big piece on your desk, which kind of meant I had to move everything out of the way because there was so much mess everywhere. Whereas this is brilliant. I don't have to move anything. Naughty Kylie, I didn't clean my stamp set last night. That's actually one rule that I very rarely break. All the rest I really don't mind, but it's very rare for me to leave a stamp set dirty. I think it's because I can't find my chamois. Where's my chamois? Chamois, where are you? No. Adhesive, no. Where's it gone? Wonder if Bruno stole it. I'll blame Bruno. Jessie hasn't been here in 18 months. Jessie, it's your fault, Jessie. Bruno does like to change things up in here every now and then without telling me. Oh, went to the back of the drawer. I'm sorry, Jessie and Bruno. Sorry. I blamed you both. It's so much fun blaming someone else though. Why take accountability for my own actions? Why would I do such a thing? No, I am actually learning to do that. It's very important. It's very important to take accountability, people. And apologise. Please apologise if you do something wrong. Ready? Let's practice. I'm sorry. Jessie and Bruno, I'm sorry is lacking in the world today. But don't get me started on I'm sorry, all right? I'm sorry and accountability. Look at yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself, do I take accountability? Or do I shirk my responsibilities onto someone else? It's a good question to ask yourself. I know it's a bit deep for this time. Oh, it's night time for some of you. Here we go. Oh, it's so pretty. It's such a pretty flower. I think it's the first daisy I've ever liked. It's got a really beautiful vintage look to it. It actually would be so gorgeous done in gold emboss too. Beautiful. And then I'm going to use the thank you. because it's very, very pretty. And this is just simple. We're just stamping directly onto here. Yeah, which does have its pros and cons when you stamp directly, because I could actually end up going very crooked, but I have tried to measure this like so that I'm using my grid paper to line it up. Hello. Grid paper's the best because I am always crooked. Isn't that pretty? Now, if we want to, we could even sponge the edge of that one. Let's see what we think. I think I might. Let's do it just really lightly. We don't want it too crazy. Look, I haven't even re-stamped this, but that looks really pretty. I think that was a good decision. And if you make a decision like this and you're like, oh, should I do it? Like, just keep telling yourself, I can just do another one. If I don't like it, I can just redo it. It's really not a drama. Don't make it a big deal making a decision or trying something because you're like, oh, but what if I make a mistake? No, that's how you learn. That's how you see if you like it or not. Everything with me is like trial and error. Yeah. There we go. Those questions are very deep. Oh, so pretty. Oh, I love this. We're going vintage today. And yes, we use a lot of dimensionals in this house. We do not hold back from using our dimensionals. Our dimensionals are our friends. Come here, little one. As it gets full, it's like, I've got no more room. There we go. Straight in the bin. So that's what it looks like centered. But I do like it off the side. I'm going to go there. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And then we've got some of these amazing metallic. I've used quite a bit of these because I used this on my swap that we did for Australia because they're so stunning. So I think I'm going to go for these ones here, which I think are like, I don't know which one they call it. Gunmetal or something like that. Anyway, let's see where we can place these. And again, this is like totally trial and error with me. Sometimes I do them together. I think in something like this, I will probably just go around it. I do like that. What do you think? Are you happy with that, everyone? I'm really happy with that. I think that's come up really pretty, that design. And we'll just do some stamping with one of the other little flowers here. Oh, good thing I checked, although it wouldn't matter if there was a bit of bumblebee on there. So if you wanted to, you could even fill in, if you feel that that's too sparse, you've got this stamp set that's in the set as well. That's really pretty, but I like the sparseness. I think it adds to it. See, look, there's my nail polish. We're going to cover that. No one will ever know. They won't know. They won't know. They really won't. It's gone. Gone. Gone, gone, gone. There we go. Yay! How good is that? I'm very, very happy with that vintage. I don't normally go vintage, and I really like this vintage card. I really love that background. I love it sponged. Make sure you're using your daubers, because daubers are awesome. Daubers are awesome. Yes. I know. It's a really elegant card, isn't it? It's a very vintage card. I know there's a few of you out there that are vintage. And it's, you know, picking up on that beautiful new ribbon, that diamond weave ribbon. I just think it's really, really pretty and so simple and easy to make. And you can replicate this over and over with all of this gorgeous paper, and it's going to come out different depending on what paper you use. And even though I've used Whisper White with this one, I actually really like this as an addition. Yeah, even though I haven't pulled out any vanilla, but it really, really does look gorgeous on this one. Yeah, super pretty. Yes, I do love a bit of monotone as well. So let's just see what it looks like in sort of a more vibrant colour. So with this one, I'm going to do, there's one of two ways I can do here. I could emboss on the Calypso Coral with the Daisy, but I think that might be a bit intense because it is a very strong colour. So what I'm thinking of doing, let me show you, because I want to show you the dies, and I think I'm going to do something similar to this one where it's like a shadow effect, which would be really pretty. So I need the bigger one to be this one. Yes. And that, good. Then I need some basic white. I remembered it. Basic white, do 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 do. Basic white, do 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 do. Basic white, do 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 do. Basic white. And we need that to be the smaller one, which is the Night of Navy size. So I'm using the exact same template here. If you have my card templates, that's the sizing that I'm cutting right now. So I'll do that one. Hence why I don't ever say measurements on my blog, because it's too confusing for you all, because we're all from different places and we all use different measurements. Okay, I'm very happy with that. Yes. Yes. Oh, that's brilliant. That looks so gorgeous already. Oh my goodness, I love it. Chop it. And I'm going to use, I won't use that same die. I want to see if I can use one of the other dies. Which one should we try? I could cut them all and then we can see what they all look like. I actually think that one will be really nice with this one. But let's have a look. Let's have a play. This is how I play. Chop them all. Chop them all. Ooh, almost put something in the open ink pad here. Naughty Kylie. Close your ink pads. Now, if you don't have one of the new Stampin' Up Cut and Emboss, Stampin' Cut and Emboss machines, why not? Because it is so brilliant. I really didn't think it would be that different to my previous cutting machine, but the difference is huge. Huge. It's amazing. It cuts everything so much better. The embossing is so much more defined. I'm a very, very happy consumer. I'm a happy customer. Yes. Now, I'm layering these on here in a way that will get the most out of this piece of cardstock. Yes, that looks good there. And it'll tell you on the front how to sandwich everything so that you know what to do. This is my little tape that I keep handy for when I want to stick things down. Whee! And it even glides nicer. Just feels lovely. You don't have to do it twice, but I like it to come back to me. What does Bruno want? Hi, Bruno. I saw, can you do something? Colour the diamond ribbon with the blends. Oh, no, I might. We'll see. We'll see if I can colour it, because it actually would come up nice in the Calypso coral. But I think, have I stuck it down? Yeah, I think I've stuck it down already. So I can't add ribbon to the other one. That's the one thing with ribbon. You have to make sure you make a decision beforehand. Now, please, FYI, keep these stencils, because you can use these with your brushes to make a beautiful background stencil. So instead of this one here in the background, you could do this in the background. Or instead of this at the front, you could do this at the front and have the sponging brush, which would be beautiful. Can I just say, it would be really, really pretty. So that's another version. I might even do some sponging in the background of this one. Thank you, Stampin' Cut and Emboss Machine. Thank you, little Scam. Well, this is the big Scam. I'll put you back in your other place. And remember that there's also a little mini Scam too. You can get the mini, which is great for traveling. It does only take a certain amount of dies, and you do need to cut it down at 3 inches. But, you know, most dies fit through there. You just couldn't do it all at once, which is fine. It's very handy. Bruno was not a fan when we first got it. He's like, this is ridiculous. And now every time he picks it up, he's like, yes, I'm using the mini. I'm like, see, it is cute. It is fun. Oh, I love that. I really, really love it. I don't even want to touch it. I don't want to even sponge it. I was going to put some sponging behind. Who had emergency surgery, Jenny? Yes, that was Megan. You were in the same room as Bruno. Yeah, see, if I put ribbon on this, it won't work. Sorry. But, you know, it will. Do you just want me to highlight how you can colour this ribbon? Because you can. You totally can. I can highlight that for you. Is that what you want me to do? Dance for me, dance for me, dance for me. Oh, I'm not your performing monkey, people, all right? Do you like that? But it is a good idea, because, you know, people will love it. I'll put it on the grid paper. Oh, it's quite dark. I'm surprised. It'll probably tone down a bit. We'll get to see it at the end. So that's with the dark Calypso coral. This is the light. Oh, I think I need another Calypso coral, Bruno. It's had a lot of use. We'll put that on my order. I've got an order sitting there. Oh, I like it with the light. There you go. You happy there, Bruno Bertucci? You happy? Everything's good? Good. May I continue, please? Okay, so what else have we got here? So there is like slight definition in this flower, and that one is actually really cute, but I still like the other one better. And then let's have a look at this one. Oh, that one's pretty as well. But I think just for something different, because we've done this one here I'm going to use this one because I do like that. I can stick that down too. Good. And then we'll do the same thank you. So I'm going to use this piece here to do the thank you. Let me test something here. I just have to do it. I can't help myself. I'm going to test it out. The only tricky bit is because we've got a bit over here, but I do want to try it just so that I can show you the masking. I think I need, oh yeah, that brush should be good because it's more like my red brush. And Calypso. Now you could actually do like a colour, like if you wanted to do like an accent or a shadow, you could do like smoky slate or something like that, and it would create like this sort of 3D type effect. What I'll do is, I was going to say rather than do it on the actual sheet, because I might, yeah, let's do it in Calypso Coral. I was like, should I do it in Smoky Slate? This is me doing my creative. I'll just get grid paper and put it underneath, otherwise I'll end up with mess everywhere. Now we'll just end up with mess on here. Good. And move that over a bit. So just do a little like spin, and then we're just going to come in here. Isn't it cool, like these sort of dies, that they can be like a stencil as well? Nothing gets wasted. Okay, we ready? Doesn't look like anything special here. Let me do a sneak peek. How pretty does that look? It almost looks a bit ombre. That's cool. So you can do that, but what I'm going to do is just slightly stick it down, and so then it will have like this 3D look to it. So it still has this bold look, or I can even go off a little bit, and then it has like this shadow effect in the background. Yeah, it's really, I do like that. That's very cool. So yeah, try it with Smoky Slate, because it does look really good with the grey. Actually looks more like a shadow. I've got a little bit here from the stem, but nothing major, nothing that anyone would probably pay attention to other than me because I made it. So let's stick that down, and then I'm going to just do a sentiment, and I think we'll do the Calypso Coral, or we could bring in some basic black if we wanted to. Now, one thing that Lisa does when she's gluing, which is a really, really good idea if you're a neat and tidy person, is to use the mats whenever you're using Tombow glue, and it's really smart to do. Like I've got to keep reminding myself to do it, because I end up with glue on my grid paper, and then everything gets sticky, and then it ends up on my projects when I'm putting it back down again. And that's no fun for anyone. That's not good. So yeah, use your little, that's through Stampin' Up as well, if you haven't used that before. That's really given it some beautiful depth. I really like that. Yep, some shadowing. just a different little like focal point that you can use. And then I'm going to pop that on dimensionals, but before I do, I think we'll do, yeah, I'll stamp on here with white emboss and do the thank you, and then do some choppy. So we need our embossing goodies, and Versamark. Now I'm giving it room for chopping. I hope I've given it, may not be enough room. Let's have a look on the die before I emboss it. Oh yeah, it's pretty close to it. Yeah, good. So then we'll grab our grid paper. Just make sure your grid paper doesn't have any glue on it. I'm just going to flip it to do this bit where I pour the embossing powder on top. Don't tap too much, because then you'll lose all your powder. Just want to sort of, I probably need to get a new Versamark, to be honest. I'm getting to that point, because I used to be like fully aggressive. Flick it really hard. Now I'm like, oh, I've just lost all of my embossing powder. So yeah, just check that. There we go. Now Yvonne asked a good question. She said, is the warehouse back working? I actually don't know. We haven't heard anything at all. So yeah, which is sad. I hope they're okay. But yeah, hopefully Stampin' Up give us some info. I don't know what's happening to our orders, because the last time Bruno looked, he said that they were still in picking. So yes, I'm sure if there was any issues, I'm sure Stampin' Up will let us know. And particularly if there's a delay. I'm like, do I have room on here to bring this over? Of course I do. I'll just put everything out of the way. Now this is where this little tape comes in handy if you need to. It's probably a bit worn, this one. I used it a couple of times last night. Yeah, just to keep that little guy in place. I mean, I'd much prefer to be using Stampin' Up washi tape. Washi tape, Stampin' Up, please. Please, we love washi. Just one roll, it's all I ask for. Then I can buy like 20 of them. Oh, that's brilliant. What a cute little sentiment frame. I like that. And then, yeah, that looks great. Can even come up like that. Yeah, good. Let's get the dimensionals. Dimensionals, where are you? Calling dimensionals. Are you in the house? I know I've got a big one, a big sheet in the drawer, but I would prefer to use the one that I've got here somewhere. Where is it? No, that's the minis. I found the minis, everyone. Oh, found them. Here they are. Can stop looking, everyone. Yes. Oh, that's good to know, Janine. The warehouse is back. Ah, cool. Our SP distribution center is working. Thanks, Bruno. 3 times? Ah, okay. It's all different ones. Following the rule. Yep. Thanks, Bruno. Thanks for those tips. Oh, I forgot to do my stabbing. But I've got nails. If you don't have nails, then it's very handy. They're all undone. Yeah. Yay! I love this card. Yeah. About there. I sort of like hover until I find the place where I'm happy. I'm very happy. Are you happy, everyone? Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, this has been fun today. And then I can do an insert. I like to have them pre-chopped, just in case you're wondering where I'm pulling out all these white card bases from. I pre-chop. Choppy chop chop. Because it's very handy having them all there ready to go. Patty does it for a lot of different layers. But I just do it for my card inserts. It's the only one that I pre-chop. Okay. Yay! So pretty. Doesn't that look gorgeous? It looks so good in the Calypso too. Okay. Brilliant. And then we'll do some sticking down. So remember, you can use these layouts for, yeah, lots of different ideas. I hope that this inspires you to use this layout in particular. But this suite of products is so, so beautiful. And I know that you're going to have a lot of fun with them, particularly these dies. These dies are incredible. Now, let's movie this out of the way. I'll put that over there because I want to show you all of the cards that we've made together. So yes, remember this one, okay? The, what is it called, that one? Nah, it's gone. Do I need more coffee? Yeah. Silicon mat came to me. See, just have to have a sip of coffee. Did someone say beverage? No. So let's hold up the ones that we did today. We'll put these ones here. There are 2 from today. And as you can see, very, very... If you looked at those 2 cards, would you think they are the same? Because they are the same, ultimately. Just using different products. So once you sort of get your layout happening, then it offers you an opportunity to be really creative and feeling, you know, really confident with what you're doing. Oh, I've got lots of wind. Sorry, everyone. Oh, yeah, thumbs up. Thank you. I really enjoyed our crafting session today. Well, look at those 3 together. Three very, very different looking cards, and yet they are actually the same. I wonder if I've got some little rhinestones for that. Do I have some embellishments I can use on that one, or should I keep it clean? I feel like it needs some little embellishments. I've used the ink color jewels so much that I've run out. I'm so proud of myself. I'm like, I can't believe I've actually run out of embellishments, which was very exciting. It felt like a really big achievement because we end up hoarding our embellishments. What have I got here? These two. These three. I like how many different adhesive backing dimensional. I did a little tidy of these the other day, and they're feeling so much better because what I'm going to do with my embellishments from now on is just cut the top of the bag, and then at least it keeps the name, because I was like, oh, which ones are these? Are these current? I don't know. No, not those. And it's good having them in bags if you haven't kept the top. I should be able to show you what I mean here. Oh, these are pretty. Yeah, I do like them. That's definitely going to get pulled out. So this one here, you can see I've just chopped the top of the bag where the sticky bit is, and then it just makes it easier to store it and keep them protected and safe in my container. See, we need the wide cases back again. Bring them back, wide cases back, but the narrow ones, these ones here are available. So in the meantime, you can get these. Ooh, I want more colors in these. These are so pretty. Like so pretty. I hope they bring out new ones. Yeah, that would be awesome to have. Because I think that red is just a bit, yeah, it's not quite right. But I love these matte. I'd love these in the black. Having all the different sizes. Oh, please Stampin' Up. Everyone go and buy these, so then Stampin' Up bring out more of them. It's the only way that they gauge it. Is it popular? Has it been purchased? Yes, we will continue. So let's do a couple of these. Now this is good to use your take your pick tool. You can just sort of come from underneath. Even the one that's got the little palette knife is good too. But yeah, oh yeah, that's just spot on. It's exactly what it needed, because everything is awesome. Oops, sorry if I touched the microphone. Do I want it here? No, I'm going to put it here. Oh, yes. I love it. Love it. I really like it with those on. So these ones are the epoxy silver and clear. So isn't it great having the name here? The silver and epoxy. It makes me look really professional. Yes. So there you go. Perfect. So there we have it. We've had an awesome time together today. If you live in Australia and you need any support with anything that we've shown you today, we would love to help you if you don't have a demonstrator already. And we've got the card templates, we've got the tutorial bundle. There's so many awesome things that you can get at the moment. So, you know, you deserve it. Go for a shop or join. Look at all of those cards. Who even am I? The creative flow is happening, right? I love them. So pretty. So I'll hold this one up. Ah, thanks for all the thumbs. I'll just do a little picture here with our 2 cards. Yay! I love them. Thanks for being here. Yes, I'm really happy with those. I think they've come out really nice. I do like them with those little I think that just fills it in. It's crazy how it like makes that white space less white space. But I love that paper. Beautiful. Yes, love it then chop it. Now, if you're not part of our Love It Chop It workshop, please join that. It's a free workshop that you can be part of to help all of these beautiful demonstrators with our chopping issues. Because let's face it, we have chopping issues. It's really difficult to chop beautiful paper. Even that cork paper, oh my goodness, it's really, really hard. Love It, Chop It workshop. So you can sign up here and then you'll be emailed a password and a link to our Love It, Chop It Facebook page where we show lots of different designs and ideas. And people share all of their hoarding because a lot of us are hoarders. We're like, but what if it runs out? Will you buy more? That's what happens when it runs out. Yes. Oh, so good to see you all. Thumbs up. Make it blue. Oh, that's cute. You can see the progress bar. Oh, thanks, Rhonda. It's lovely seeing you all here. And if there's anything that you come up with, that, like any ideas that you want to see from us or anything that we can help you with creatively, we've done a card course and I've just asked probably another 10 people to do some videos for our card course. So that will all be happening very soon. If you haven't seen our card making course, because we have a lot of new ones that have joined our customers, new team members who've never ever crafted before, never made cards before. And so they're totally beginning from scratch. But then there's also ones that have been doing it for a long time and you want to sort of find out how to use the all the tools that we have properly. So you can check out our card making course here. Once you pay for the card making course, you have access to that course for life. Any updates, you get to also have all of the updates, anything that we add to it. So we will continue to make sure that that is current product that we're using, and we have lots of amazing stampers that are going to be contributing to that course. So that is that one, and anyone in the world can join that card making course. So definitely check it out. I think we've already got about 35 videos on there already. You'll have access to that instantly, and then there's more being uploaded all the time. So definitely check that out. For those of you that are wanting some business training, we do have business training. There is a new program that will open up for subscriptions. We have a yearly training program, and that will open in October, but subscriptions open in September. So if you want to make sure that you get our updates for any like updates to do with the demonstrator training or any demonstrator updates, because we just send it newsletters here and there, then you can sign up for our demonstrator or our newsletter full stop. You can just sign up for our newsletter, whether you're looking at being a customer, you already are a customer, you're a demonstrator, then you can sign up for our newsletter as well. So that's that one there. We hit 100 likes. Aw, thank you all. That's so lovely. That's brilliant. So yes, please, if there's anything that you think of that you sort of need help with, we have social media training that helps you get online and get your business online, because it's kind of the way to go these days. So the social media training is something that we feel really passionate about, and that's another one that I will be updating continually, because everything keeps changing and things keep being added. So that's the social media training as well. So that's separate to our demonstrator training program. So we have a lot of exciting things that we like to do, and all of this training is free to our team members. Our direct team members receive all of this for free. The card making course, the training program, the social media training, all of that is free, which is basically over 700 and no, what is it in price? Yeah, almost $800 in training for free. If you join our team, you get all that training. Yes. Well done. You're our people too, Meredith. Thank you very much. So yes, if there's anything at all, let us know. We'd love to help you in whatever it is, whether it's creative. We've got our tutorials, we've got the card making course, whether it's business, we've got the business training, the social media training to help